Hey guys, it is Friday, beer day. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, I've got a story for you guys that I just thought of while I'm sitting here drinking a beer. I just went and got a beer. Let me open this thing up. But it's a little bit longer, but I'll tell you what, the punchline is definitely worth it, so hang out till the end. So, I owned a heating and air conditioning company. We were a top seller in the state. We got we used to get taken on trips, to like different places. And one year we got a trip down to San Juan. We took a cruise throughout the Bahamas and we came back to San Juan to get on the plane to go home. So after the cruise, we're in San Juan. We're waiting on the airplane, which was a couple hours out. So everybody went to Hard Rock Cafe. And the person that took us happened to be in Hard Rock Cafe already hanging out, drinking at the bar. And we walked in, and he looks just like Elton John. Spitting image. Swear to God, looks just like him. So the place is kind of packed because it's kind of like the scene before you get on the plane. People go there, they hang out, get some food, get some drinks, get on the plane at the airport, which is right around the corner. And he just happened to be there all by himself, sitting at the bar. We walked in, girlfriend's wife, my partner's wife, my girlfriend, and I walk in the front door and I'm like, hey, it's fucking Elton John. So everybody in the fucking place turns around and looks at him. And they're all like, man, it's Elton John. Look, it's Elton John. Elton John's over there. Because he looks just like him. Got the big sunglasses. He's got a nice like Hawaiian shirt on. And he's sitting at the bar all alone, kind of like deep back in the corner. So he sees me and he knows me because we were a great customer. He holds up his drink. He's like, hey, what's going on? So we go down, we get a table because we're going to grab something to eat before we get on the plane. And while we're at the table, I look over at him. I'm like, hey, Elton, why don't you buy a round of drinks for us? And he's like, all right. And he's got sunglasses on, and we're in Hard Rock Cafe. And it is pitch black in there. You know what I'm saying? It's darker. He's got sunglasses on. He gets the rounds. He comes down, and he's up a couple steps at a little bar that's like a service bar type thing. And when he comes down the steps, he misses the steps because he's got sunglasses on. So he just about spills everything. He grabs it together and he's like, he sets them down on the table. 2 glasses of wine, 2 beers. He's got a beer. And he's like, so what did you think of the trip? And we're like, oh, it was a great trip. We had a great time. Thanks a lot. Thanks for bringing us down here. And he goes back up to the bar and he sits down and I'm like, hey, Elton. I hold my drink up and I'm like, thanks for the drink, buddy. And he's like, he salutes and he puts his beer down on the counter and it starts foaming like a mofo. I mean, it's foaming everywhere. Puts it in his mouth, it starts coming out his nose. I swear to God, out his nose. I stand up in the middle of the place and I'm like, hey, Elton, you gave that beer pretty good head, but you got to learn how to swallow, dude. The place fell out, dude. And he turned around to us with 2 middle fingers, just like, you dickhead, you. That's the story. One of those moments in life, you know what I'm saying? Quite awesome, though.